this old man over here, even though we do have our fair share of like disagreements, if I do ask him for something and like sneakily ask, he'd be like, okay lah, nah lah, take and go lah.
Chris was always getting sick when he was a baby. So, and one time he had really a bad blocked nose, couldn't breathe kind of thing, and his face started turning blue and stuff. So it just like didn't know what to do. I just carried him to the bathroom and I just said, okay lah, I gotta do this. Just went in and just sucked his nose and removed the mucus from his nose. And then I don't think I'll do it now lah.
Because he knows that acting is my passion, so he would try to do whatever it takes to make sure that I have a good show and that I spend, time in the spotlight, and everything is just, I got you, girl. I got what you want. Lighting, boom, spotlight. Which my daughter is just the little tree at the back, but I got you, girl. I got you. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
So cute. Back in high school, when at the age of 15, 16, 17, and I was failing math. Failing high school to a point where I almost didn't graduate. And at the time, my dad was living in Malaysia while myself and my other family members, we were living abroad in the States. And then my dad got the news, and then he, with all his willpower, was like, you know what? I'm going to leave my job and I'm going to come live with you guys for a year and a half, I think. So he left, he sacrificed everything. He left his job, he left everything behind to come to where we were and to make sure that I graduate high school.
To sacrifice to the family first. Family come first.
That's true.
Yeah. I think the main thing is he's always sacrificed his end of year holidays being a teacher. Like always everyone says like end of the year holidays you can go cuti Malaysia, right? But my dad, he picked up SPM marking for like English papers. And so he basically sacrificed all of his holidays just to make, more money and be able to provide for me my entire life. And I think he has always been there. Even right now, he's always supported anything I've been doing. Even going work for a non-profit, doing teaching for 2 years. He's always been very, very supportive.
He's been sacrificing a lot to make sure that I really achieve my dreams on becoming an engineer. So I really appreciate that he's been doing that for me for the past 22 years. So yeah.
Behind every, great daughter is an even more amazing dad. So that is why my dad is Bapak best. So just to let you guys know, I actually grew up like sleeping on my dad's chest until I was 5 years old. So that we have a very special bond. Yeah.
Oh my God. Ooh, this is
Oh yo, that's a deep question, man.
Yeah, I want to say happy Father's Day. Old man over here actually went for heart surgery, a pretty major one in February. Yeah, and I guess basically it bought him 10 more years of me bugging you and you bugging me. And and also, legit lah, thanks for like supporting all my crazy stupid ideas and also letting me keep
My dad is really one of the best. I think my sisters can agree as well. He's a very patient man. He's always bringing joy to the people around him and always selfless lah. So generous, and I really, if I can only be half the man he is today lah. I mean that would be an achievement lah. So bye, I love you, and thank you lah. Thank you for my dad.
I need a tissue now.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for being my number one supporter, my best friend. We have had our fights.
Of course.
We have had our fights.
That brought us much closer,
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing, right? With every fight, you get closer. Thank you so much for being a role model, really.
No.
I love you.
So, MCA or not, family is still family.
Family is still
Do I have a special message? I love him. I love you, Dad. No matter what happens.
I love you too. Yeah.
Okay, getting to that point, right, where my dad and I were comfortable enough to say that to each other was a very long time. Growing up, we didn't have that kind of relationship. Like now that we're older, I think that we just kind of like, you know what, dude, like I'm old, like, you're old. There's no need for us to pretend like, like we don't love each other, you know what I mean? So I think it's nice. That's the most significant thing that has happened in our relationship.
I still remember when I was a kid, And every time I fell down, you pick me up, and that has been a theme of my life throughout my life. Always pick me up wherever I've gone, even until now. So I want to wish you a happy Father's Day because you are my Bapak best.
Thank you, Divyang. Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Ever since I was a kid, you've done so much for me. You sacrificed a lot for me, and I'm so happy that I got to call you my dad.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
And that I
Thank
love
you.
you. And I hope that you live for another 72 years.
Oh.
So that you can see all my kids.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
And that you can be also a good role father,
Yeah.
a good role model father for my husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
To him and all my daughters as well. I mean, I love them very much with all my heart, all my life, and I just wish them for the best that in whatever they're going to do next in their lives. I just pray that everything will work out fine with them and they'll be successful in their lives, and not to forget us as their parents too. Yeah.
Of course, I made one very big mistake. I gave a lot of food.
That's not a mistake. Okay, uncle.
I suffer from an autoimmune disease called lupus.
You know what's the worst part was that she went for a test. It was like 3 years ago, and the test result came out positive on my birthday.
Ooh.
There was no celebration. There was no. You just don't feel like, you know. But she didn't let it, you know, stop her. You know, she didn't allow SLE lupus to be, you know, part of negativity in her life. You know, she's just held it on. You know, I think as a daughter, you know, she's doing much better. Even if I were to have a son.
Wow.
That's so sweet.
The world is her oyster. She decides what she wants to do with her life, but I will be guiding you behind. Anything wrong, I will steer you back. That's it.
Wow.
Simple.
The world is not like before. Everybody struggles and think the world is sick at the moment. So keep it up. Keep your head high. Never lose focus in what you are doing. As a father, I will always support my kids. You know, that's the most important thing to understand and to believe that they can do it, and give them every support that they needed.
So sweet. Time for you to get married, lah. It's like, come on, I got married already, lah. Yo, this is Fly FM's RD, Illy, and BK wishing all dads in Malaysia Happy Father's Day!
Fly FM